Welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we will look at a beer that is definitely Japanese. It is definitely not craft. It's made by a kind of subsidiary of one of the four major breweries. And the beer in question is this one. It's called Orion Southern Star. And Orion is located in Okinawa, the farthest southernmost prefecture of Japan, which is, if you look at a map, I'll put a map up here, it's about halfway to Taiwan from the main islands of Japan. And Orion has been located there for quite a while, and they were partially bought out, I don't believe completely, I'm not sure exactly, by Asahi, which is one of the very large, the four major breweries in Japan: Asahi, Kirin, Sapporo, and Suntory. Asahi is one of them, and so they control Orion, and Orion makes a variety of different beers and other drinks as well. They're located in the town of Nago in Japan, and they do put out a line of what they call craft beers under their Nago line, Nago 75. So na for 7, go for 5 in Japanese, but this is not even among that. This is what's called a shin genre, new genre beer, which includes spirits. So in other words, it's a fortified beer. This one's been around for quite a while, since probably around 2010 or maybe a little earlier. I have had it before and I rated it. But that was in 2012, so 11 years ago. It costs 172 yen in the store, and I bought this at a Lawson convenience store. 172 yen, which would translate to about $1.20 US. And it's 5% alcohol. I don't know the exact hops that are used in it. I don't have numbers for rate beer and Untapped. I'm not going to. I don't even need to think about it. I have my own rating, and we'll see if this has improved since then. The ingredients are: take a breath and sit down and listen. Malt, hops, unmalted barley, rice, corn, starch, sugar, and barley spirits. So spirits from barley. And they do stress that the rice is Okinawan rice. They often like to add a little local touch, and I don't know what kind of a difference that might make. Again, it's called Orion Southern Star. Okay. I don't believe Okinawa is in the southern hemisphere. I have to take a look and see. So I wonder if you can see something like the Southern Cross or anything like that from there. Okay, so I am approaching this with a bit of trepidation, to be honest. I'm not sure how it will be. I haven't seen it for a while, so I thought, and I have never reviewed it exactly. I mean, done a video review. Okay, it does have a kind of harsh fruitiness. Something like fruit compote that has been left out for a day or two. Apples, perhaps. Maybe peach, pear. Kind of indeterminate stone fruit. Okay. The colors, of course, with any major beer in Japan, you're going to get absolutely beautiful beer, and I think you can see the carbonation streaming up here. And taste. Maybe I should stop right now. This has a rather harsh fruitiness. The barley spirits are quite evident in the flavor. Rice, corn, starch, sugar. So, I mean, the point of that is to provide minimal fermentables, and in the case of, say, rice, to lighten it up. Yeah, this is generally with beers this bad. I think, you know, on a hot day on a beach somewhere it would be drinkable, you know, if you drank it fast and then dove into the water and forgot about it. But in this case, I would say no, there are better beers. Even if you are in Okinawa, you know, you can find better beers there. It's not as harsh as I thought it was going to be, but still, it's not a pleasant tipple whatsoever. The hops are barely perceptible. Basically, what you get is a rush of kind of harsh, fruity flavor. And the spirits here. So a kind of fortified beer, which really doesn't deserve your attention. If you see this in the store, you could give it a pass for sure. And again, it's called Orion Southern Star, and on Rate Beer, it's considered a pale lager, American style. I wouldn't even think it. It's Haposhu. It's called Haposhu, or Shin genre beer, new genre, and not worth a look, I think. So let me stop here. I am going to review another beer from Orion in the same line, unfortunately. It'll be the next video up in the list here. So you can tune in if you want, or you don't have to if you don't want to. Please do subscribe to the channel. I have a playlist of Orion beers, and I will add this to it. I hope you're drinking better beer these days. Bye-bye.